Hello and welcome to TeamFreedomReigns.com. We are Dr. Dondi and Marcy Nettles, ex-doctor, ex-police officer, now full-time network marketers. And we weren't always full-time network marketers. In fact, this is our first rodeo, our first company, first go-round in this wonderful industry. And probably many of you are going to watch this your first time too, so we get it. And we are going to try to shorten the learning curve, increase how rapidly your business builds, and welcome, first of all, to our family. Welcome to the team, TeamFreedomReigns.com. This is a great resource for you to learn, grow, and explode as a network marketer. Right, Marcy?
Absolutely. We are absolutely here to support you, help you to grow, help you to learn so you can be successful in your business fast. As Dondi said, this is the first time that we've ever done network marketing. And so we want to help you with some of the pitfalls that we may have gone through because we didn't know, right? So that's what team's about. That's what family's about, is to help you be successful quickly. All right, guys. So first of all, we're going to be working off of a form that's been created. It's the Team Freedom Reigns Get Start form, and you're going to be able to find that. As a matter of fact, if you want to pause us right now.
Yeah, pause.
Yep, pause. Go and find the form on the website. It's going to be under the Start Here drop down, and it's going to give you the option of Getting Started checklist. Okay, so go and print that out or download it so that you can work off of it, because it's really going to be your roadmap, because we're going to go through a lot of different sections that are going to help you get something. But the one thing that we don't want you to get is lost. Okay?
No getting lost.
No. So this is your roadmap, and that's what we're here to do, is to help you stay on track to be successful fast. So let's get started with Get Connected. We have got a fabulous Team Freedom Reigns Facebook page. It's called Meet Team Freedom Reigns. You want to get connected on there as soon as possible. That's where a lot of announcements and invitations take place, and a lot of transfer of information that you don't want to miss out on. Next, you also want to get connected to our YouTube channel. It's the Team Freedom Reigns YouTube. The reason why is because when we do our weekly opportunity presentations or team training calls, we will be uploading all of the recordings for those to the Team Freedom Reigns YouTube channel. Then you want to make sure that you go and get a Zoom account. Go to zoom.us, download your free account, set it up. It's really simple, but then you'll be able to participate live with us when we do our opportunity presentations or when we do our calls every Monday night for our team calls. And even better yet, you can also use Zoom as a third-party validator tool that we'll talk about more.
About that a little bit.
And then we also are going to be having our team calls every Monday night. It's going to be the hashtag TFR Motivation Monday calls. It's going to be at 5 p.m. Pacific, 6 Mountain, 7 Central, 8 Eastern time, and we want every single one of you to join us. And the last part of Get Connected is make sure that you're following our CEO, Darren Jensen, on Facebook. Does all kinds of amazing interviews where you can get a lot of education on our products, but also on how people are becoming successful in their network marketing businesses quickly. Now, if you're noticing, and if you're looking at this form with us, there's a lot of blue links on here. These are all quick links that you can go to get connected really fast. So what's the next step?
So next one is to get your goals, because like Marcy said earlier, we don't want you getting lost. What's the best way to prevent yourself from getting lost? Follow the roadmap. And the roadmap, like goals, you need to have something written down and specific so you can go after it. So if you're following this getting started checklist, there's financial goals, there's purpose goals that we really need you to write down. So engage, please engage. It may seem silly, but when you engage and you put pen to paper and you write these things down, you are that much closer to acquiring them. So write down your financial goals, write down your purpose goals, write down how we can help you stay motivated, because there's going to be good days and there's going to be bad days in network marketing, like anything else you're starting new on and learning skills. And we'll talk more about that later, but you want to make sure you stay motivated. So let us help you figure out what it's going to take, because you know yourself. Write down what it's going to take to keep you motivated. How much time are you willing to spend per week? Because most of you, probably 95% of you or more, have a regular job already. You're doing something else. So how much time are you willing to commit to this? Well, first of all, time per week. Commit to at least a year. And we'll end with that thing before you sign this, because this is going to be a legally binding document to you, yourself, your enroller, and your team, and the world. But what are you going to need to spend per week to commit to this? And what will you do to make this a priority? Because you've got time, right? You've got lots of time. You got 24 hours in a day, 7 days a week, and between 28 and 31 days a month and 12 months a year, right? And we're going to give you, we need you to give this a year, but make sure you prioritize your time. So like for Marcy and I, on Monday nights is our date night. We don't build our LifeVantage business on Monday nights. Sundays are our church and our family days, our worship and family days. We do not build our LifeVantage business on Sundays. So figure out in your calendar where your priorities are, where your time is critically important, and make sure you put the LifeVantage time in your calendar. Prioritize it. And then last thing here, you're committing yourself to focus on your business and with consistency for at least 1 year.
Minimum.
And then sign it and date it. And that is your binding contract to yourself, your enroller, your team, and to the world to go make this happen and build this business.
You know what? It really is the truth that you're the only one that really knows what you want. And a goal not written down is just a wish.
Right.
So get started by writing down your goals. So the next get we're going to help you with is getting organized. So we're going to talk about database just really quick, because that's where your fortune truly is in the people that you know and the people that they know. And so you need to get organized in your database. You're going to start out by writing down your first easiest 20 names. Think about the people that will support you and love you no matter what. That's friends and family, right? So write down your top 10 list of your friends and family, and then also write down your top 10 list of health-motivated or business-minded people to round out that 20. But that's just the beginning. You want to get to 200 as quickly possible on this names list, because that's what you're going to draw off of as you start to invite people to see this amazing information. Now, the next thing about this is do not prejudge anyone. You never know who's going to do this business with you. Sometimes it's the ones that you would really think aren't going to do it that do. So do not prejudge. Get that list to 200 as quickly as possible, and have a goal of adding to your names list every single day. When you go outside of the house, be a good person, help people smile, start conversations, and see where we have a solution for the problems that people have in this world. So get your database going, get organized there. What's the next step?
Get launched, because you're just starting a new business. The best way to get your business going is to get it going quickly in an upward direction. It's kind of like a rocket or an airplane. Massive, 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 massive amounts of energy to get a rocket off the launch pad or to get a plane off the runway. Same thing with your network marketing business, because it's building a residual income that hopefully you can fire your boss from once you get this built up to a certain thing. So pick a day, pick a time. Ideally within the first 48 hours of you joining this business. Joining this company within the first 48 hours is the most critical time to launch your business. And how do you do it? Like I said, pick a day, pick a time. You can use a platform like a launch call. You can use a live webinar. You can use Zoom. You can use a live Facebook video to actually do like an interview format of your new enroller in the new business and have them explain it to, ask some questions, or you can do reverse, however you want to do it. Be creative with it, but launch it and then launch those people that you were talking about. In-home meetings too. In-home meetings, absolutely. So like Marcy was saying, that first 20 on your database are the most important, building up to ideally 200, but kind of think of it like a restaurant. If you were building your own restaurant, you were opening your own restaurant, you're not going to just open it and hopefully that people driving by or walking by see the lights and come on in or smell the food, right? You tell everybody, hey, look, I don't care if you ever come back to the restaurant again. You're going to start with the people you know the most, your friends and family. Say, look, just will you support me on this? Will you get on this launch call? Will you get on this live Zoom and just support me and be on there? And it doesn't matter whether you buy my products, it may or may not be for you, but be on there for support. Start there and then go out in your sphere, but launch it and launch it quick. The bottom line to launching it, first 48 hours, set a date, set a time, and get as many eyes in front of the information as possible, as quickly as possible, using any format you can. And you can use multiple ones. You can go live on Facebook, Zoom, and Zoom at the same time, and do a launch call with another cell phone at the same time. Kind of get creative and do it. And like Marcy said, you can even Zoom it in an in-home meeting and Zoom it live areas around the world. So get creative, but just get launched.
Yes. And just remember too, you're not doing this by yourself. You may be in business for yourself, but you're never by yourself. Okay. So how about get started? So this part that we're going to talk about here is really the beginning of your daily mode of operation. This is going to be important. Whatever you do on a daily basis, consistently for a long enough period of time, is going to help you get whatever you want or whatever those goals are that you've written down, right? So number one, we want to make sure that we're inviting 3 to 5 new people to see some information every single day. It's getting our information in front of enough people that's going to help you grow your business. Expecting no's, but we will get our yeses as long as we keep that 3 to 5 goal every single day.
It's a numbers game, guys. And the next thing you want to do is this is a great sample script that we used in the beginning and is still going strong. It's like, hey, I just got involved in a new business and I'm really excited about it. If I sent you a short video link, would you watch it? We've got great videos. The one we would recommend right now, at least at the recording of this video, is the brand new animated video that we just came out with. It's getting unbelievable reception and results with people. So just use some scripts to share your excitement and get somebody in front of a tool. A video link would be a great one. And again, we recommend the animated video.
Yeah, absolutely. The next step is following up, okay? Because now you've shared some information. You don't want to just leave it out in the sea of nowhere, right? We've got to follow up with them after they've watched the video or they've seen the information. Give them a call and say, hey, what did you like best about that? Don't say, hey, did you like it? Because that's a yes or no situation there, right? But if you ask them, what did you like best? They're going to come up with something that they liked, and then you can start a conversation and get a direction of where their interest lies. That's where your team can really come in to play to help you with that as well. Keep in mind, follow-up is the key. It's where your fortune is, but most people take on average 5 to 10 times following up before they say yes to either using your products or joining your business. So follow-up is key.
Yeah, and use your team. You know, like the acronym, together, everyone achieves more. Use your team for third-party validation. Use your resources. Here's the golden rule in the beginning of network marketing. Don't ever, ever, ever be the message. Be the messenger. So what does the message mean? Being the expert. Don't answer questions. Don't be elusive, but don't answer questions. Respond with a question. Say, you know what? That's a great question. Let me get somebody on the line who's been doing this a lot longer than I have who can give you the best answer for you. Or that's a great question. I just saw this great video that answers that. Let me send you this video link. If I sent you the link, would you watch it? Or that's a great question. I just saw that in a blog article that our company came out with. If I sent you the link, would you read it? Just use third-party resources and your team to be the information source so that you are not answering questions. So use all kinds of them. So obviously you can set up a 3-way call. You can set up a Zoom where you can do a 3-way Zoom. One of the things that Marcy and I really love is Facebook Messenger.
Yeah,
you can do video chats or video group chats, audio group chats, text group chats in Facebook Messenger. It's absolutely spectacular. So just get this information through a third-party source, ideally your team or something that we have in the infinite amount of resources that we have from videos and blogs, and use the social media platforms like Facebook Messenger to get this information and get people connected. Use your team and resources.
Yeah, absolutely. And we have all kinds of tools for you at the teamfreedomreigns.com website. That's our team page. Under tools, you'll also be able to find the Team Freedom Reigns recruiting scripts. So you can download that. But one thing I want you to know is that one script is not a fit all, right? You have to kind of fit it to you and to the person you're talking about. Make it personable. This is all about relationships. All right, next get.
So get social. Lots and lots of people are using social media. There's 2 billion people on planet Earth or on Facebook. We have become very social using social media. So if you want to use the social media platforms out there to help build your network marketing business, knock yourself out. Belly to belly, knee to knee has always worked. It still works. But if you want to broaden your perspective and go with more of a hybrid approach, get social using the social media platforms. In fact, we've got these people that recorded these modules on social media training. So under the Get Started link, which you had to click on to find this video, in that same link, look down and look at the social media modules. Watch those modules. It'll tell you how, specifics, do's and don'ts on what to do for social media, how to involve yourself in social media, and what not to do. So for example, you don't want to go on to Facebook as an example and say, hey, I just started working with this company, LifeVantage. You've got these Nerve 2 activators, this great product called Pro Tandem. There's a great skin cream called True Science. You don't want to take that approach. Why? Because it simply doesn't work. You're going to repel people. So use strategies, do's and don'ts, which we have a module on how to do this and do it effectively, but get social.
Yes. All right. Now let's talk about getting paid, right? We started a business so that we could make some money, right? So we're in this together to build a leveraged income. So first and foremost, go watch the LifeVantage compensation plan video. All right. There's a link to that, hyperlink on the form, or it's also underneath our tools. So go and find that video and watch it. And you're like, Marcy, I don't want to watch that video. I'm like, too bad, go do it. Right. Because you're in business now, you've paid the enrollment fee, but there's always an overhead for running a business. You need to know what that is. It starts with 200 in personal volume in order for you to earn all commissions, okay? Yep. You need to know that. You also need to know that 40 PV of that has to come from your own subscription order. So you have to get that set up right away. And that's just in the beginning. I would challenge you as quickly as possible, become a product of every single one of our products so that you can talk from a place of posture, of belief, of using the products. So ownership. Get on all of them. Plus, then you're never having to worry about whether or not you're going to get paid or not. Because if you have less than a 40 PV or personal volume subscription of your own coming to your house and product, and less than 100 volumes of your product order and your preferred customers, you won't get paid. So in order for you to fully understand that, you've got to watch that video. And hey, do yourself a favor, go right now and set up your own personal subscription order. You can simply do that by going into your back office, go to shopping, and then you're going to pick auto ship orders, and then add new subscription, select products. And guess what, guys? We actually did something for you, and we created a simple video walking you through every single one of these steps. You can find it on the Team Freedom Reigns YouTube channel, and it's also a clickable link on the form. Okay, guys? All right, so the next get skills.
You need skills to be successful in
especially
network marketing.
You're first time
you need skills to be successful in anything. And there's not a lot of skills necessary to be successful in network marketing, but where do you get them? You get them at the events. You get them at the people that have them who want to share them with you. So the easiest way is to go on to lifevantage.com, click on upcoming events, and get registered for the next Elite Academy or the next global convention. And if you came into this opportunity with us and you joined us on either a gold pack or a platinum pack, you already have a ticket coming to you, or two, but you do need to register. You need to go on to lifevantage.com, upcoming events, and pre-register or register even though you did come with a ticket. They will just cover the finances of that. But getting skills by going to events. And that also includes getting on the things that we're going to have. We have weekly team calls here at teamfreedomreigns.com. We have weekly team trainings. We have, as a company, we have monthly trainings. We have, as a company, quarterly trainings. And then every 18 months, we have a global convention where all of our markets come and descend. And this year it's coming up in October in Salt Lake City. Right?
Yes.
Get some skills, get connected, go to lifevantage.com, upcoming events.
And you can find a lot of the events for the team on our team calendar. That is one of the options on teamfreedomreigns.com team calendar. All right. So the last get that we're going to get here today is getting results. So what you want to do now is, after you've gone through this checklist and you've filled it out completely, you have your goals set and your database complete, as well as your time that you're going to have your launch of your business, get in contact with the person that enrolled you for your either in-person or virtual planning session, okay?
Yes.
Because what you have to know is that your daily method of operation is going to be critical to the success of your business, and you can track it using the LifeVantage Weekly Activity Tracker. That's also a clickable link, and it's in the tools on the website. So guys, one of the most important things that's going to happen in this little meeting that you're going to have with your enroller is you're going to get connected to the 5 people that are going to be most available to you to help you grow your business. These are people that you want to get to know and develop relationships with, because you're going to be working on a project that's been bigger than anything else that you've been part of ever. Yep. And we're going to be working to change the world together. So get to know those people so that you can be as successful as possible. So we are way super excited to welcome every single one of you to the Team Freedom Reigns, and we're here to help you. Remember that. We're here to help, but
you build your
grow
business.
your business. All right, guys, we love you. God bless.
Welcome to the team.